circle, that nostalgic Liberty logo, and we are underway. This Stewart over to Ionescu in the corner, deep corner, couldn't put it in, got it back again. Third time's the charm for New York.
This stretch where they've won 7 of them.
First offensive possession. Hamby, good position. The reverse won't drop. Pass ahead by Wheeler. Chris DeMar of this New York Liberty franchise. Pass into Stewart. The veteran Allen rolling to the rim. Scoop shot won't drop. The Sparks 12 and 20 on the year. Will McKay just inside the free throw line. It won't drop 4. Jones. Now it's Astier. Off 5. Given these first couple of minutes.
And both of these teams will look to push, and a variety of players will get involved on the offensive end.
Clock winding down. Burrell has the fire and connects.
Burrell in the pregame, because of how well she has played this season, becomes so reliable, athletic, a slasher, can shoot it. She can do a little bit of everything.
On the move, and that pass too hot for Brianna Stewart.
Handle with the best of them. Step back over the outstretched arms of Sub. Was 0 for 8 from 3 against the Phoenix Mercury. So you better believe she won.
She's been awfully comfortable this year. Sparks head coach Lynn Roberts told us a couple of weeks ago to prove herself.
Yes.
This is Wheeler, picked up the dribble. In attack mode, on the drive, couldn't put it in. Rebound.
They have been able to put away.
Inside, stolen easily by Allen. Second turnover, Heel, long rebound to Wheeler. Liberty just 1 for 7 from up. Drive, pass to the outside. Burrell got another.
And that's something that, look at their assist numbers as of late. They have been sharing it better than anyone in the league.
2, and New York's turned it over again.
And this is just great to the defense, and Ray Burrell ready to fire it up. And the Liberty made the Sparks a hard time with that defense, and so hitting some threes early like we've seen from LA.
Will McKay, pull up over Jones is long. 106-92 loss to Indiana on Tuesday. It was defensively against the Fever. Jones, good position. This is going to go against Ariel Atkins. Her first second season as head coach of the Sparks at the University of Utah. Lane opened up for Stewart. She puts it in.
The handoff instead decides to keep that one and get right.
Pocket pass. Jones with the rejection. Now Astier gives it back to Stewart. Bangs inside. Puts it up with the left.
This team, they go through a little bit of a lull, can't get the ball in the hole, and now the defense.
Ionescu on the baseline. Dump off. It's a personal 6-0 run. And it's out of bounds. No foul call. And she is in some serious discomfort. Again, no foul. Bounce on New York.
With contact above the shoulders, I think they'd at least, it looked like she leaned into Brianna Stewart's chest and hit her face. Yeah, that's just a
pick off the cobwebs. Inbound to Atkins. This is Agul McKay. Flicks the wrist. Jonquel Jones with 6 rebounds already. We're at the midway mark of the first. Toss outside and finds Ionescu.
To Sabrina, even after being tipped by a Sparks defender.
Started 1 for 7. They've hit their last 4. And Hamby, she gets great position like that. Wheeler going out of bounds, heads up, threw it off of Ionescu and out of bounds.
And that's an outstanding run to go on. I mean, because I truly of the New York Liberty success when they're at their best. Wide and open court.
Allen for 2. Both Allen and Sabrina Ionescu started to. And Sabrina's been lighting it up lately, and Allen has started now. Is a throwaway there. 5 turnovers already for the Sparks.
You know, Stewart telling Brittany pregame they wanted to focus on taking away paint points for the Sparks.
Pass it on the back of Jonquel Jones. It'll be the first foul on Agumake. Second. And Chance Gray checked in last time out for LA. Inside to Jones, battling with Brink.
Jonquel Jones and Cameron Brink giving you all the sides you want on the inside.
NBA in blocks per game, despite only playing 18 minutes a night. And
that defense gets her going. She got the block and then came down the other end and got the score.
Second field goal for Jonquel Jones. 4 points, 6 boards here in the first. Williams, poke away by Ionescu.
New York really packing it in there.
By Brink, Jones to Allen, to Stewart. Allen on the drive, flips it over to Jones.
It's been impressive.
She's gonna flirt with the double-double. Stewart, to pass to Stewart, double team, back to Gardner. Shoe out there for New York out of the timeout. Brink inside, and she is fouled by Sabrina Ionescu.
Lots was looking to make that catch. Again, that is New York's strategy to take away the paint.
Brink for 3, wide left, and by De'Erica Hamby. That'll be the first on Hamby. New York trying to extend this lead to short. On does the Brink here, near travel. This is Chance Gray from downtown.
Could not tell because when she steps in the game, she acts like she belongs. A good pass.
On shoe on the drive.
And that's what I mean. You come in the game, you're hot.
6-10. Back to Williams, lines up a triple, won't go. Johannes the Bull. 4. Ionescu lines it up. And tough pass, but Gray is able to chase it down. Oh, Gray flicks the wrist. Off the bench.
On the road in a hostile environment.
Great crowd here at Barclays Center. This is Ionescu. Johannes off one leg. No good. And the first quarter. So Weatherspoon just walked by the table.
I was going to say, Spoon
right?
in the building is here. It's like when Spike is courtside, right? Like the city just knows.
Yeah, be in the studio for this one. Johannes, yes.
Defensively to stay attached to New York. I mean, they have shown. They definitely have to be more dialed in there on the defensive end, but that's been their.
Lynn Roberts telling us she definitely wants to get better in the three-point defense. They allow nearly 10 a game. Pass ahead, and nearly stolen by Park.
For Jonquel Jones, and just a little bounce pass behind the back, little screen. Gray with some arc. There she is.
Yeah.
Spoon. Sanat.
This is Johannes down the lane, no good. Up herself, over to Ray Burrell. Burrell stops, pops, cannot hit. Away for New York. Botoots. Step back, 3-ball, short.
I would love to see the Sparks attack right there before to their advantage against this longer, taller New York team.
Hamby going right
by Hamby.
New York 11 and 5.
You mentioned the high field goal percentage of De'Erica Hamby. Plays on balance, steps, the outstretched arms upon shoot.
LaChina, Hamby is shooting 75% from the pass. Johannes, bounce pass. On shoe against Paul. Extra effort. Jones, easy lay.
Jonquel Jones on the outside and made some plays, but her
points and 9 rebounds. Hamby has to go against Jones this time, forced to give it up. Paul New. Botoots, stolen. Hamby the runway to the rim.
You cannot rest. Just has a motor that never stops.
And tied for 7th on the sideline. Got it to Hanshu. Rolls out, stays with it. Fouled. Helps the drop. And she'll have to get 2 at the charity stripe.
Well, what a competitor. The way that she sprints the floor, moves, always asking for passes, plays very hard.
Back in New York after playing the last couple of... Drafted by New York in 2019 as we take a look at the upcoming 6 aces. That'll be a good one coming up next. Tomorrow on Ion, Wings Fever fights taking on the Aces.
I just get excited looking at that schedule. Got the best of the Mystics the other night, but I love the Washington. Play so young and free,
Yes.
and they down your throat. They want to get in the paint, and nothing is going to stop them.
Those free throws by Hanshu. First free throws for either team tonight. Out to Atkins, but not enough time. Shot clock violation.
Change in defense there for into the zone. We're able to collapse there on Hamby, who's been active in the last
7 turnovers already for the Sparks. They're 10th in the league in turnovers, bumped and fouled by Agumake. And Sabrina Ionescu will check back. Outside to Hanshu. Hanshu made the layup that time.
of John Crowell at 6'6" to have to deal with for any defense.
Look at Hanshu moving her feet, defending. Size advantage, but a kick out, extra pass, down, rebound is chased, but it's out of bounds off.
This experience, and so
Yes.
you try to take some value there, but at the same time, you want to be in a rhythm and hitting your stride with your main group.
To your point, she's been quite the bright spot.
Oh man, she has handled it so well. She's taken her bum rookie's tenacity. There she is on defense, and she's an excellent finisher at the rim.
To defend the Erica Hamby.
And this is what Pauline Astier does. Comes off into behind her, takes a little contact there from Hamby, and then comes back down and is
With a little English on that layup.
yeah, how about that?
WNBA on Prime is brought to you by AT&T Connection. Hamby, it's New York 32, LA 21. Astier using a Stewart screen down the board. Johannes the cross over to Hanshu. Driving, flips it up, count it, and
Tonight was, can she get to her strengths? Well, this is her strength. Second line of defense, all finisher in the W, finds a way to get it up high off the glass. You are seeing the best of Pauline Astier in these last couple of possessions.
you can reports earlier in the season. Understand that not every game is going to be the same, and how quickly can she adjust. Wheeler with the midi.
Backing it in.
This is Rebecca Allen. They're looking for an opening. Kick out. Allen, 3-ball, corner pocket.
Astier righty, but she finds that kick out. The last 2 times she was able to finish there. Ooh.
Some contact. There may have been the offhand. We couldn't see it in the replay there from John Quill Jones. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Astier all over Wheeler. Brink for 3. No. Rebound Astier. Pass ahead. Cameron Brink is going to pick up her LA.
And that's the play where Cam Brink has to be a little more disciplined. The unavailability of Brink has been a challenge for her. Either fouls have also limited her minutes, and that's one where Stewart had you beat. You just got to let.
Stewart missing on the first. New York best free. That extends. Pass, now is Brink inside, going at Stewart. The turnaround is pure.
What a sling, athleticism. Sky's truly the limit for Cam Brink.
Oh, nice look for Jones, who couldn't control it in the seconds. And it's going to be a transition take 5.
Cameron Brink is just so around jumper. You're not even close to being able to contest that because of the elevation that getting minutes, growing every game. Like I said, the sky.
Lynn Robbins told us she has as high a ceiling as.
And towards the volleyball look, I just love the stuff.
She's blocked a couple of shots already. Astia.
On your return, timing-wise?
Oh, I'll let you guys figure out some.
Transition to LA. How would you describe it?
Say it again.
The transition to LA. How would
I would say that the first couple days were kind of tough, but obviously at the time because it was completely unexpected on my end. But yeah, I feel good. I feel good.
Who do you lean on when you're down going into the half?
Yeah,
That's
it is.
Barclays Center. In a situation like tonight, when
Yeah.
you're down, trying to fight.
I lean into the team, into the group. I think what's the most beautiful about basketball is like the game gets hard and like there's ups and downs. I think the more you lean into the group, so yeah, I think leaning in the group is the key.
Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you back.
It's loud because the Liberty have gone on a run since you started that interview, Brittany. Turning defense into offense again. This is a capacity crowd here.
Pauline Astier has been very run for New York. We just saw some great plays from her. But going back, her going off on the Liberty, okay, as a rookie. And I was like, on the
Yes.
map, when you do that in New York, everyone remembers your name.
That was a part of. And a technical foul was called on Ariel Atkins. 46-28 is our score.
No, she's very quiet.
Yes.
Very understated. Have to respond because what's happened is this crowd has gotten into it. You got to take the crowd out. Successful here.
Burrell with the miss. Aguma McKay, the offensive board, and the.
McKay, that's her first field goal of the game. She gets this team closure.
Jones tried to bank that in. Stewart, it to go here in the first half. Brink running the floor. Missed the lay.
Yeah, Cameron Brink is to try to get some separation from the defender Stewart, and you can't do that.
No.
You can protect your can't go outside of that to make contact with the defender.
And that's exactly what you were fouls. And so she takes a seat. Fotooks out to you, stripped out of bounds. Stay tuned for the half presented by State Farm. Alex will break down the first half of this one and look ahead to the Mystics. And turnaround Jay won't go. Rebound Burrell. 2-for-1 opportunity. They don't. Hamby. Gonna go with Stewart here. Step throw. Hamby off glass.
Act happened, and then the finish happened through it right here. And you see Brianna Stewart trying to keep her from making that bucket, but she couldn't.
Erica Hamby can get in double figures with this free throw, and she can't. She's stuck on. Toss out, extra pass. Allen bottoms. Taylor, he's it. Off glass, no good. And
Los Angeles is going to try and find a response to that. How do you keep them at bay?
I imagine them coming out, obviously they have to stop our transition offense. So I think we just have to meet the physicality. We need to have a good lacking for us. Good luck. Thank you.
good stuff. That's our Brittany Urton with deflected out of bounds by Ariel Atkins. Going back to what you were mentioning, advantage for New York in paint points so far tonight.
I mean, they've just been attacking the rim and their willingness to rebound, and they're coming off of a disappointing loss to Indiana and trying to right them. Now, can the Sparks pick up their level of urgency?
A rebound of Aguma McKay. And we have to credit the Liberty backcourt. One of the things we were keeping an eye on is whether or not the backcourt against these Liberty defenders.
Yeah, they have not done that. I expect in the second half to see Ray in the first half. I also believe that Nneka Ogwumike will get more opportunities. She was one for Harding. Talk about it at half is that they've got to show some resistance, some physicality. They've got to ramp up their defense and make life a little more difficult for New York.
That'll be her third. Yeah, Ray Burrell champs. And that loss to Phoenix on Tuesday. To Hamby. And now it's Wheeler. Jones had a double-double for a foul.
Turnovers are another place where LA, speaking of New York's defense, because they turned the ball over 10 times for 12 Liberty points.
10th in the WNBA in turnovers per game. Good. At the free throw line, step through, in contact, got the bounce.
Enough contact to negate that shot. But I like that the official contact is a foul. Basketball is a contact sport. Ariel Atkins not in, looks like she might have took a hit to the face. So yeah, that definitely more.
Pauline Astier just picked up her 4th foul. Pass inside to Burrell. Burrell pull up.
But that's the kind of shot you want to give Ray Burrell. She's not on the move. She's not spotting up from 3.
And Ionescu may be calling for a, after going down on that last shot attempt. Pass inside, Hamby got the lay.
Just, yeah,
This is Stewart. Over to Jones, having a big night. Is long. The rebound scooped up by Wheeler. Burrell.
Pace in the open floor when we talk to Lynn Bobbitt, and the only way to do it is with pace in the half court and the full court.
Can LA go? Allen for 3. Nicknamed Spider, she's had a couple of court. Rebound Burrell. Burrell, push shot in the lane is long. Rebound Stewart. Jones over to Foot. And Allen again. Knew that time. And look at the back of Jones.
This is where Ray Burrell is special. Open floor. Gets Nneka Ogwumike, who never takes a play off. The good to great pass by Brian. Quietly waiting and knocking down 3-point shots.
Have been meaningful with all the injuries for New York. Here's Stewart. Ogwumike over to Burrell. Burrell navigating traffic to Burrell, defended by Han Shu. The blow by and the finish.
That's the mindset she's got to have.
Fotukes, her 3rd.
What a contest here by Brianna Stewart, and then here 6'11" Han Shu can't keep up with the either.
Now it's Fotukes. Iron. And Wheeler will bring it up with the Sparks trailing. First 2 games of this regular season series have been close by New York. Sparks looking for life. Burrell covered, gave it up to Wheeler.
You come out of a blitz, you got to move the ball and find the open player. Fingers to the ball, someone's open.
And with Han Shu, who was getting low post position in transition.
No chance.
She had no shot. Her best bet was the foul on LA. This is Allen with the runner. No, be surveying the floor, gave it up to a guard, Burrell, and tried a no-look. Allen.
Probably needed to be a bounce pass. Nneka got
Stewart. And take it away. Burrell will take it herself. Didn't have the angle. Tipped up and off. Stewart. Games this season. Ankle and foot injuries. As Johannes heat up as the season went along.
Yeah, she has played some of her better basketball in the last of those 14 games, 20 points or more. And she is just so proud. Roster at this point after the departure of Benijah Laney Hamilton.
And Gardner grabbing at her lower back after that.
Yeah.
36-38. All New York. It's Gray. Cameron Brink back out there for the Sparks. This is Ogwumike going to work. 2 for 9 so far in this ball game.
And the Sparks have just felt not exactly where it needs to go. Timing a little off. Their chemistry clicking at its best on offense.
Yeah, this could be as the Sparks in the penalty, a loose ball foul on Ogwumike. That's her 4th. John Cole Jones picked up her 13th rebound of the night. She's now up to 11. Schedule Mystics Aces, a good one, which will be following us. At least one tomorrow on Ion. Wings at Fever and Fire at Storm, and Saturday on the Aces. And there's the crowd pop for some what you said. They love Sab here in Brooklyn. Back to the largest lead. Williams, her pass nearly shouldn't hit the gimme.
Sparks have had some chippies that they have missed.
Pass over to Honshu. Extra pass. Gardner. That won't go. Williams over to Gray to Hamby with the leg.
Here, Grady, in this third quarter where the Sparks are picking up their speed. They just got to finish at the rim when they get there.
Yes. The 6'5" Stewart against, excuse me, that's Honshu against the smaller ones. And it'll be LA ball. He's 2 for 7 in this one. I thought she was fouled on the play. And another one of those ill-advised over for the Sparks. Johannes can't hit. She's now 1 for the Liberty. Honshu. No! 20-point lead for New York. Atkins trying to answer it. Ionescu. Outside tap, couldn't hit there. Pass ahead. Gardner running the floor. Her career high for three-pointers. She's hit 30 so far this year. Burrell couldn't get the reverse to Dress in the open court. New York with numbers. Honshu should give it up. Go. And Keanu Williams with the board. Crowd.
Yes, they did.
Williams in the crowd to Hamby. Back out to Burrell. Shot clock to 5. Johannes to Ionescu.
Anticipation of this New York. Wow.
Making it look easy. Rebecca Allen with the thumbs up. She thinks it's a jump ball.
Reen Johannes just finds Sabrina Ionescu. She was about to pull up at the last second. And just a really good play. Every time Ray Burrell touches the ball, New York get a steal. They're really using their hands to be disruptive.
Effect leading to Burrell at the free throw line. She leaves the first one short. 8 points on 3 of 9 shooting. Hamby the offensive board. Burrell couldn't make and fouled on the shot attempt.
Of 8 from three-point land, and they have not made another one since from outside the arc. And that is what has had a couple players like Ariel Atkins and Erica Wheeler knocking down threes. That's something you don't get. But yeah, it's been a rough night from range this evening.
It's New York 64, LA 41. Spark 19% from downtown. Johannes gets one! In the groove. Hamby. No. Shot clock off. Sparks with just 9 points in this third quarter. Game clock to 5. Jones. And that's how the third quarter will conclude.
We love to see that celebration and how many times they give them a good time because they deserve all the flowers.
And the evolution, like Phoenix, started at Madison Square Garden, played for a corner of Flatbush and Atlantic, their new home, and just tremendous crowds. They've gone.
You got me on that one. I didn't even know Maddie's name. Ellie just is.
Coming up next on Prime Game 2, as the Mystics have been one of the hottest teams in basketball. That'll be a great one against the veteran ace, Kayla Gray, on the call. Inside Burrell.
Those are the kind of cohesive offensive possessions. You come out of a time offensively. Ray Burrell turning the corner there off of NECA.
There's 5 fouls now on Pauline Astier as Burrell double figures with 11. New York allowed just 9 Sparks points in that third quarter. Fewest points they've allowed in the quarter all. Cameron Brink outside. Jihan Park drains the trifecta.
The ball.
On the other end, New York has numbers as both Burrell, Brink still on the floor. Burrell shakes off the cobwebs and hit the tray. Third and final meeting of the regular season, but trying to get back in the win column after Tuesday's loss to Indiana. And they've been on the throwback logo. Over to Ionescu. Too strong by Fotuk.
Sparks have not been able to get over to that corner, and credit New York that's made this.
New York's hit 7 3-point. Skip pass over to Cameron Brink. Knocked down. Threes.
Just a few minutes ago, I said this more. That has given them a little bit of a boost here as they look.
It is a 12-0 run. New York led by 28. John Quell Jones and Rebecca Allen will check back in for the Liberty.
We do. 8:14 left, in fact. Enough time.
69 to 41 minutes ago. Stewart pull up. Won't drop once again. Stewart. Marks cut it closer. Inside Agwumake. Yes. 14-0. Wheeler will take her time. Jihan Park. They're trying to get Brink on a post up. Now it's Burrell. Burrell. Pull up over Stewart. Got the bounce. 6-point deficit is now down to 12. Ionescu. All the momentum on LA.
That's the post up by Nneka Agwumake. That is a tough shot in the friendly bounce here for Ray Burrell as well.
3 minutes gone by. Here over to Agwumake. Burrell got it back. Burrell! Teen unanswered by. They're getting antsy here at Barclays Center. Can't answer. Jones nearly had it. Hit the turbo button and is fouled.
Pass out to a spotting up Ray Burrell, and on the closeout does very spot. And the Sparks, what a run on this end of the floor and keeping them out of transition.
A 19-0 run in fourth. Left that one short. Brink the offensive board. Brink put it in. Sparks stored right into the rib cage of Brink.
Talked about throughout this game has been a difference maker for them in game wins.
Looking in for the injured Cameron Brink. Wheeler, Hamby. Pass ahead to Johannes. Back to you. 15 turnovers tonight for LA. Ionescu on the drive. First points for New York in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Burrell driving through contact and is fouled.
Her way right to the rim over Park. Needed that to kind of stop this momentum, this bleeding.
Burrell. What a growth game this is for Ray Burrell. And struggling with her shot. But just the resilience coming alive here in the fourth.
Where things aren't going well, can you be the spark for your team?
Not enough on it. 7-point ball game. Hamby, Agwumake to Burrell. Boom!
Body better guard her.
It's in game. Allen on the baseline. The reverse is good.
It's so clutch in this game. Quietly stacking points.
Oh, 28-4 run. So much history between these two. A chance to make it a one. And a foul on Maureen Johannes. Free throw for New York as Ionescu missed at the line. And now it'll be Agwumake at the charity ball game with 3:50 to go. Misses on the 7 points through the first 3 quarters. Far here in the fourth. Ionescu battling with Atkins. Counted. Great makes from the line. Back on track.
Sparks responded.
I'm going. New York extended the lead to 6. Burrell right down the lane.
And her athleticism, how she can get to the rim, the slashing ability, and add to that.
Team in the fourth quarter alone. 26 for the game. And that's her third. Next foul for LA would put them in the penalty.
Love the call. Contest. Look at how high Ray Burrell got on that finish.
Down to Ionescu. Ionescu the pull-up.
Where would the Liberty be if Sabrina Ionescu wasn't able to recover ankle injury?
She now has 9 in the fourth. Burrell feeling it. Atkins has to be careful. Ionescu defended by Grumake. Burrell to Wheeler. Wheeler long, but Grumake is there.
Eye on every play to stay in the play with effort.
Clutch time here at Buck. Sizing up Hamby. Stewart's. Yes! First points of the second half for Brianna. Burrell over to Grumake. Get pass. Atkins fires and hits.
Are you not entertained? This place.
He's a designated driver. Ionescu. Bottled up. Stewart. Blocked by Burrell. In the hands of Johannes. They still haven't given her an assist yet on the stat sheet. Inside to Burrell. Defended by Allen. Inside Hamby. Good position on Asti. Huge possession here. Ionescu. Ionescu to Stewart. Poked away from behind by Wheeler on the shot clock. Again, New York out of timeouts. Asti had to work it in. Nowhere to go. Stolen on the inbound. Or tie it up with the tray. And there is the Grumake to Burrell. Couldn't corral it. Got it. Tries. Lays it in. And there is the foul. Ionescu colliding.
Ooh.
Only fouling Ionescu. Burrell with 28 points tonight. And now Ionescu, 4 for 5 at the free throw line tonight with 2 press.
One shot.
Three-point game. School of thought, do you foul immediately if you're New York and not even allow LA to get off a 3?
I like defending straight up. I mean, I just think your ability to get the ball as the team is trying to attempt to foul, it's just risky.
Inbound to hands. Short. Atkins couldn't save it.
Fouled when the initial pass happened, but they let it play out, and frustration, couldn't get the shot to go. I expected there from the Sparks based on the way their offense was flowing
in this quarter, but to your point, Burrell has been lighting it up. Grumake against New York. Can hit it from downtown now. And showing a lot of clock, and there is the foul. She was going, and one free throw will make it a 2-possession ball game.
This is a big free
This is
throw
a big
here.
one. Or if Ionescu misses, and she swishes the line, fire at the horn, a valiant comeback by LA comes up